Are you struggling to keep your garden lush and green in hot and dry conditions? Worry no more. We've got the perfect solution for you. Introducing 10 drought-tolerant ground covers that will transform your landscape into a hassle-free, vibrant oasis. Say goodbye to constant watering and hello to a garden that thrives even under the scorching sun. Let's dive in and discover these amazing plants that will make your life easier and your garden more beautiful. First on our list is the ice plant. Despite its chilly name, the ice plant loves the heat and thrives in challenging spots like dry, sunny slopes, rock gardens, or even cascading off the edge of a green roof. This amazing plant has needle-like succulent foliage that grows low to the ground. And the best part? In late spring and early summer, it unfurls beautiful purple-pink, daisy-like flowers. Remember, the ice plant does best in poor soil, so avoid feeding this plant. This low-maintenance plant, suitable for zones 6 to 10, is perfect for adding a splash of color and greenery to those dry, sunny areas of your garden, growing up to 6 inches tall and 2 feet wide in full sun and well-drained soil. Next up is the moss phlox, also known as creeping phlox. This fantastic ground cover carpets sunny spots in your landscape with its dense mat of dark green, needle-like foliage. Standing just 6 inches tall, the moss phlox is topped with star-shaped flowers in hues of blue, violet, pink, or white every early spring. The plant spreads slowly, ensuring it doesn't become invasive, and thrives in areas that don't stay muddy after heavy storms. Plus, it's deer-resistant. A tip for planting: space the plants about 12 inches apart, and in a few years, you'll have a thick, easy-care alternative to lawn grass. Suitable for zones 3 to 9, this low-growing plant thrives in full sun and well-drained soil, reaching up to 6 inches in height and 2 feet in width. And now let's talk about periwinkle. Vinca minor, commonly known as periwinkle, is one of the most reliable ground covers you can choose. Growing to about 6 inches tall, this vigorously vining ground cover features glossy green or variegated leaves and is available in blue or white flowering varieties. It forms a dense, evergreen mat and happily grows in dry shade. However, be cautious, as periwinkle can become overly exuberant in some areas, so check if it is considered invasive in your region before planting. A helpful garden tip is to place your mower on a high setting and mow the periwinkle after it blooms to keep it thick and lush. Periwinkle is suitable for zones 4 to 9, prefers full sun to part shade, and thrives in average soil. It can grow up to 6 inches tall and spread 18 inches wide. Next on the list is Epimedium, also known as Barrenwort or Barrenroot. This ground cover is ideal for dry, shady spots and comes in a variety of types that produce heart-shaped leaves in an array of colors. The pretty pendulous blooms come in lavender, yellow, or white. Epimedium spreads slowly throughout your garden and doesn't mind growing under tall trees. In warmer parts of its range, the foliage remains through the winter, and it's also resistant to deer and rabbits. It can grow up to 18 inches tall and 2 feet wide, prefers part to full shade, and thrives in well-drained, average soil. Suitable for zones 4 to 8, Epimedium is an excellent choice for adding color and coverage to your garden. If you're looking for a ground cover that thrives in the shade and is also drought-tolerant, consider Ostrich Fern, scientifically known as Matteuccia struthiopteris. These ferns are vigorous growers that spread by underground roots, forming large and thick colonies over time. They are particularly prized for their feathery, finely cut fronds, which unfurl beautifully in early spring. Ostrich ferns are perfect for woodland gardens or shaded hillsides, and although they prefer moist soil, they're surprisingly resilient during droughts. They won't grow as tall or spread as quickly in dry conditions, but they will survive until the rains return. These ferns can grow up to 2 feet tall and spread as wide as 8 feet. They do well in full sun to full shade and can thrive in average soil, making them suitable for zones 3 to 7. If you're dealing with poor, dry soil and still want a stunning ground cover, Snow in Summer, or Cerastium tomentosum, is your go-to option. This resilient perennial forms a low-lying mat of gray-green leaves and bursts into bloom with starry white flowers in late spring to early summer. It thrives in challenging conditions, including sandy or clay soils. Not only is Snow in Summer drought-tolerant, but it's also resistant to grazing by deer and rabbits, making it one of the most low-maintenance perennial ground covers you can choose. It's an excellent pick for rock walls, slopes where you need erosion control, or even containers that you might sometimes neglect. This fast-growing perennial can grow up to a foot both in height and width, and it's well-suited for zones 3 to 10. Just give it full sun and average soil, and you'll be rewarded with a carpet of beautiful, star-like flowers. Native to the Midwest prairie, Winecup, scientifically known as Callirhoe involucrata, is a robust perennial that forms dense mats of finely cut foliage and stunning cup-shaped, poppy-like, magenta flowers from late spring to early fall. This remarkable plant can naturally be found on rocky outcrops and alongside roads, indicating its ability to withstand poor soil and limited rainfall. With a tendency to sprawl, it's an ideal choice for bordering a garden path, planting in a raised bed, or incorporating into a rock garden. However, keep in mind that Winecup does not tolerate excessive wetness well. Thriving in full sun and well-drained soil, this ground cover reaches up to a foot in height and can spread out to 3 feet. Meet Yarrow, also known by its scientific name, Achillea. A favorite among gardeners, this hardy perennial boasts delicate, fern-like foliage and vibrant flowers in shades from white to pink and red. Native to the temperate zones of the Northern Hemisphere, Yarrow's beauty is matched by its resilience. Perfect for regions with extended dry spells, it stands strong, showing remarkable drought resistance once it takes root. It thrives best in full sun, loves well-drained soil, yet adapts to various terrains. With an impressive stature, Yarrow grows between 1 to 3 feet, spreading equally wide. And for those wondering about its adaptability, it's comfortably hardy from zones 3 through 9. Truly, Yarrow combines charm and toughness, making it an ideal choice for gardens near and far. Introducing the trailing lantana, known scientifically as Lantana montevidensis. This perennial ground cover is celebrated for its profusion of colorful blooms that attract a variety of pollinators. Its trailing habit and evergreen leaves make it an attractive choice for hanging baskets, borders, and as a vibrant carpet in sun-drenched gardens. Trailing lantana thrives in full sun and is tolerant of a range of soil conditions, though it prefers well-draining soil. It's drought-resistant once established, making it an excellent choice for xeriscaping. This low-growing plant typically reaches heights of about 1 foot, but can spread outwards to cover an area up to 3 to 4 feet wide. Trailing lantana is generally hardy in zones 8 to 11, and in colder climates, it's often grown as an annual. Last but certainly not least, meet Stonecrop, commonly referred to as Sedum. These succulent plants are a diverse group, with some varieties forming low carpets of foliage while others grow more upright. Renowned for their tolerance to dry conditions, sedums store water in their thick, fleshy leaves, making them exceptionally drought-resistant. Their blooms, ranging from yellow to pink and red, attract beneficial insects and provide late summer to fall interest. Sedum prefers full sun but can tolerate partial shade. They thrive best in well-drained soil and are remarkably tolerant of poorer rocky soils. Depending on the variety, sedums can range from just a couple of inches tall for ground cover types to up to 2 feet for the upright varieties. Stonecrop is generally hardy in zones 3 to 9, making them versatile across many landscapes. And there you have it, 10 robust and drought-tolerant ground covers ready to bring life, color, and beauty to even the most challenging garden spots. These plants don't just survive, they thrive even when the rain forgets to fall. So, as you consider refreshing or reimagining your landscape, remember these resilient stars. Not only will they make your gardening journey a bit easier, but they'll also ensure your outdoor space remains vibrant, come rain or shine. Until next time, happy gardening!